So Giannis Antetokounmpo just said one of the craziest things I think we've ever heard. And like, I mean this. Let's just take a listen.
Sixth youngest, I believe the five to do it faster than you are a who's who of people in the history of basketball. Just to have your name alongside those names, obviously you have a long ways to go to, get to the top of those scoring lists in another 7, 8 years or whatever it might be. But just to be in the conversation with those guys, what is that going to be?
First of all, we gotta talk about who those guys are, because I just saw those guys. Talk about Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, Wilt, and Kevin Durant. I think it's the goats of the goats. And I don't think anybody disagree in this room. I don't think anybody in this world disagree. Just to be in that list with them is incredible. Have I accomplished as much as them? I don't think so. Do I have a lot of room to improve and room to grow in years to keep on, writing my own legacy? Yes, and I think to get to the top of the scoring list is not 6, 7, 8 years away. I think it's, in my opinion, I think it's 4 years away. 4 or 5 years away, 4.5 years away. I think when I'm going to be 35 years old and sitting in this chair, I'm going to have a discussion of how I am in the top list of all time in scoring. And
So he just said he's going to be top of the all-time scoring list by the time he's in the next 4 years. So he became the sixth youngest to hit 21,000 points. LeBron is 42,000 points, double that. The reality is that 25,000 gets top 25. Top 10 in scoring to break Carmelo Anthony's record, he's at 7,000 points. He'll probably do it. Barring injury, he'll do that. Barring injury, he could very well break Kobe's record. Like, he needs 12,000 more points. He could break Kobe's record. But let's just say Giannis averages 30 points per game and plays 82 games a year, which he won't. So 82 by 30 is 2,460 points per season. If he averages 30 points per game. So within 4 years, so again, 80 is 2,460. So how many years of 2,460 does he need to reach? And let's say LeBron ends at 45,000 points, which that's probably too much. 45,000 points. If he plays this year and next year, 45,000. So to get another 24,000 points, which is more than double, which is, by the way, 24,000 points alone will pretty much get you top 30 in scoring. He needs a top 30 scoring career on top of what he already has. So 24,000 points is realistically, he needs to average 30 a game for 10 seasons. So for him to do it in 4 seasons, he's going to I'm just making it. I don't know exactly. But he would have to average about 65 points a game. So for Giannis to be able to accomplish this, he has to average about 65 points per game. If I'm not mistaken, his career high is 62. His career high, it's 64. He has to hit his career high and average that for the next 4 years. For him to break LeBron's record, he needs to stay the way he is right now, not dip one bit, and play till he's 41. And not have any dips. And play every single game, by the way. And is playing 82 games a year, not regress, for another decade. Like, I don't think people realize, everyone's talking about, all these records. The NBA can't shorten the season, First of all, they're not going to do it because of TV. People are like, they can't shorten the season because then what happens to all the NBA records? I just want to make this a point. Nobody's ever breaking LeBron James' point per game record. No one ever is. Like, it's just not happening. And I think we have to be all right with that. We have to be all right with accepting that LeBron James' points per game record is never going to be broken. There is nothing anyone can do about it. The LeBron James points per game record has been set and will never be broken till the end of time. The Wilt Chamberlain points per game in a season record will never be broken. The John Stockton assist and steal record will never be broken. Like, if you look at the steals, it's only for the top scorers. Realistically, the Hakeem block record's probably not going to, maybe will be broken by Wemby. But, like, is that it? Is that it? I don't think Giannis, when he said this, realized how far he's off LeBron. What does Giannis need to average? He ain't lying. Once Braun watches this clip, he'll get scared and be hooping while he's 50. He's just reached 21. He's in his 13th year. At 30 years old, Braun's still at 21k over him. And Braun's still 21k. So yeah, he's like halfway. Like, nobody's going to pass LeBron. Literally, nobody is. He better average 70 a game. Like, if LeBron plays 2 years after this, which he might have to average 70 points a game. You know, 23k in 5 years to be a top scorer. I'm guessing 24k. He would have to average Wilt numbers. I don't think he would get there. Like, if he averages 50 points per game over the next 5 seasons, it would only net him 20,500 points. Yeah, like, he's got to average about 40 a game. Like, is this not crazy? He's basically just said, yeah, I'm gonna average 70 points a game. And I think he's being serious as well. Like, I don't think this is him just joking, oh, I'm gonna be on top. I think he's actually legitimately a, like, he had no idea. I think he was like, oh yeah, no, I can catch LeBron. And it's one of those things being like, oh, LeBron's that far ahead. Shit. Like, I think it's one of those things where I'm like, okay. They've got to, like, you've got to realistically just say, you know, you will never chase the goal. Like, there are things that no one will ever do. I was about to say no one would ever break the ring record. The Bill Russell ring record. But at the end of the day, you just never know with the Bill Russell ring record, because the Oklahoma City Thunder might be able to draft Darren Peterson and just have the best team forever. And, like, it could go where even with a draft, this league and the salary cap, this league pulls a Celtic or a Juventus or a Bayern Munich and basically wins 8 in a row. Like, it's not. I thought that would be impossible. It doesn't seem like it is. It does not seem like it is. But very, very unlikely. But anyway, yeah. There's no way anyone will ever catch LeBron scoring. LeBron could have, the gap between, no one thought LeBron was going to catch Kareem. But the gap between LeBron and Kareem is probably going to be bigger than the gap between, like, Kareem and 5th now. And no one ever thought anyone was going to catch Kareem. But yeah, I'll see you guys.